wanted to take a moment and talk a little bit about the recent photo that Kathy Lee Griffin published, where she basically did a mock beheading of President Donald Trump. Now, before I start talking about this, I do want to say this. I have never been a Trump supporter, never have been, never will be. And I personally think that Trump is one of the most arrogant, self-centered, vile human beings that I have ever, well, I don't really know him personally, but know in this world.
I don't like him. Let's just put it that way. I don't like him.
Second of all, I just want to say I am Canadian. I'm not American. That being said, I do not support Kathy Lee Griffin. I think what she did was disgusting. And I really think that she should be held responsible for her actions. So this is the picture that she posted. Disgusting. Yeah. Where she basically is holding up a beheaded head of Donald Trump. Now, she has gone on to apologize. She has come out with a video apologizing for the photo and her behavior, and basically admitting that she went and crossed the line. She should not have done that. Do I think the apology was sincere? No, I don't think the apology was sincere. But suffice to say, she did apologize. And the latest update to this is CNN has fired her. So she hosts the New Year's Eve coverage alongside Anderson Cooper, and she was supposed to be doing it again for 2018, but CNN has tweeted out that they have basically fired her. So here's the tweet, and she's actually gotten a lot of backlash from this photo. So first of all, I just want to talk about my take on this. You know, what she did was totally disgusting. I don't find it funny. I don't think anybody in their right mind would find this remotely funny. First of all, whether or not she likes Donald Trump, agrees with him or disagrees with him, he is still her president. He is still a human being. It is not okay to kill anybody, let alone your president, and it is not okay to do mock beheadings. It is disgusting. By doing something like that, in my opinion, it has put Kathy Lee Griffin in the same category as terrorist groups like ISIS. Honestly, guys, I'm shocked by this. And I'm totally disgusted. Absolutely disgusted by this. How could she even think this was funny? It was never funny. And I don't think she's a stupid woman. I think she knew it wasn't funny. I think Kathy Lee Griffin, if you look back in her history of comedy, she likes the shock value. She really does. And I think this is shock value that she went after that basically blew up in her face. I don't think there's one person out there that is supporting her. You know, our world is filled with violence. We have terrorist groups like ISIS and other terrorist groups as well that are killing people because we don't believe the same as they do, or we don't live the same as they do. And no, our society in Canada, in the US, in the UK, and the European Union, and that is not perfect. I mean, we have rampant crime, we have rampant drug use, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sexual abuse, molestation of children, and all that kind of stuff. We have all of that. And I would be the first person to acknowledge those kind of things. But what we have is the freedom of choice. And when you take that freedom of choice away, that's not good. And, you know, these groups like ISIS and that are terrorists and terrorizing people because we don't follow their beliefs or their systems or what they stand for. And so they think they have a right to kill us or to terrorize us and to hurt us. Those groups are vile, vile people. But posting a photo doing a mock beheading of any human being, let alone your president, is just as vile. In my opinion, she should be charged with treason or something, and she should go to jail for a very long time. She's a nasty human being. That's my opinion. So the other thing I wanted to talk about was my 1-year vape-iversary is coming up. I quit smoking June 23rd of 2016, and it's coming up pretty quickly, and I'm getting pretty excited. When I first quit smoking, I did it via vaping, so I do vape. And I'm not here to discuss the controversy of vaping, okay, because this is a method that worked for me. It's a method that I chose, and I firmly stand behind my beliefs in vaping. I've done a lot of research, I've read a lot of studies, and I am 100% confident that I chose the right route. I'll say that I feel so much better since I quit smoking, and eventually I would like to quit vaping because I would like to be habit free, if that makes any sense. I mean, I quit smoking, started vaping, and I vape every day, so it's almost like a habit as well, and I would like to be habit free. But if I don't quit vaping, I'm okay with that because I know it's not as harmful as smoking for me. But my 1 year of quit smoking and vape-iversary is coming up. I'm so excited. I'm actually probably going to buy myself a new vape mod to celebrate. And I think I'm going to do a little anniversary party video to celebrate. I'm so excited about it. Today has been a pretty warm day. I've just been kind of lazing around. I wanted to start working on my second YouTube channel that I'm starting, but I just have not been feeling well and have had to take a little bit more painkillers today than I like to. I don't know what's going on. It's just like I cannot kick this lupus flare. It's just like it just keeps coming back. And I just got to be patient. It's the only thing that I can do. So, yeah. So one of the things that I use to help myself feel better, to kind of, if I'm having a lot of pain or I just don't feel well, is scent. And I really am a person that's huge on scent. I love stuff like burning the wax melts and those kind of things in my apartment. And I also love perfume. I don't wear tons and tons of perfume, and I generally just squirt a little bit on myself because I don't want to smell like a perfume factory and bother other people around me. But I do find that just having a little bit of scent will often lift my spirits and make me feel better. So I'm going to share with you my little perfume collection and show you what I have.
Knock knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes a really bad joke. Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
So first things first, I generally keep all of my perfumes on this really nice gold plate that I actually got from the thrift store. And then I just keep all of my perfumes and scented creams and all that kind of stuff on here. And then I also have one bottle right there. But I'm going to share with you what I have and the scents that I really, really like. So the first one I have is Katy Perry's Purr. And this is in the purple cat bottle, just like this. And the reason I actually bought this one was because of the bottle. And I thought it was really cute. I would have liked to have gotten the pink one, which I think is Meow. But they didn't have it. They just had, I got this from Shoppers Drug Mart for $19.99 when they're on sale. And I buy a lot of my perfumes from Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada when they're on sale for $19.99. And I like it. It's not my favorite scent in the world. Not something that I would probably normally buy, but I liked the bottle. That's why I bought it. But the scents that I get from it, I definitely can smell like an orange in here along with some florals. But yeah, definitely that orangey citrusy smell I pick up, and a little bit of the floral. And I love floral scents. They're my favorite. So I got that one. And then my very favorite one, and I'm missing the lids on most of this stuff. I lost them moving. My very favorite perfume is White Shoulders. Oh, I love this stuff. This is my absolute favorite. I'm just going to spray a little. Oh, it's so sweet and beautiful. And this is my favorite perfume. You can tell I'm like halfway done. And yeah, so this is my favorite. It's White Shoulders. And this is a pretty old scent. Like, I think it came out in the 30s or 40s. But it's a classic and I love it. And I actually have a funny story about the first time I ever smelt White Shoulders. So when I was a kid, we lived in a place called Lion's Head on the Bruce Peninsula in Ontario, Canada. So we lived in the country. We lived on a dirt road just down the road from the garbage dump. And my friends and I used to always call it the Kmart. And like, the Bruce Peninsula is pretty far from any major shopping. So there's no Walmart, there's no Kmart, there's, you know, not even a 7-Eleven. And so we used to, for fun, go scavenging hunting at the dump at the Kmart. And this one day, my sister, myself, and my foster brother decided to go to the Kmart and look around. And I found this box with perfumes and makeup and all of this cool stuff. And at that time, I was probably like 12 or 13. And inside the box was a little tiny bottle of White Shoulders. And it was pretty well full. And I remember spraying it on myself. And I fell in love with the smell of White Shoulders. And I took this stuff home. And later on in the day or the next day, my mom noticed me wearing this very bright red lipstick. She asked me, "Where did you get this lipstick?" I said, "Well, I got it at the Kmart." Let's just say I had to take all of the stuff back to the Kmart, but I managed to hide the White Shoulders and I kept it. And that was the beginning of my love for White Shoulders. Oh, kids, I was crazy. So the next one, which would probably be my second favorite perfume, is by Demeter, and it is Bubblegum. And they've got some really cool scents. They have angel food cake. They've got cookies scents, pizza, all sorts of like really cool scents. And when I smelt the Bubblegum, I absolutely fell in love with this stuff because it really smells like bubblegum. Oh, and I love bubblegum. I can't eat bubblegum anymore because of my teeth. I have tumors in my mouth from the cancer and my teeth are coming out. So I can't chew gum, but I can wear it. Oh, it smells so good. You gotta check them out. The next scent that I have is Victoria's Secret Sexy Little Things Noir. So this is a really nice scented perfume. I'm trying to get where I haven't sprayed and I can smell this. It's really, really nice. It's a light scent to me anyway, but it just adds that kind of night allure. And I really like it. This is actually a body mist, so it's not as potent as a cologne or a perfume. So I got that one, and I really like that. And then I got this one here is Tommy Bahamas. And this one here really smells citrusy to me, which of course makes sense because the Bahamas. But this is really, really a nice little citrus scent. I like this one. I don't wear it a lot, but when I do wear it, I tend to wear it more in the summer. Then the next one I got from Dollarama, but I really like it. It is called Red Love. It's kind of more of to me, a more muskier smell. And it almost reminds me a little bit of like Beyonce's Heat. I've had that one before and I really, really like it. And this slightly reminds me of something like Beyonce's Heat. Of course, it's cheap perfume, but hey, I'm frugal, and I will wear cheap perfume. Doesn't bother me. If it saves me money and it smells good, I don't care. This is another one that I got from the dollar store, and it is called Endless Bloom. And I picked it up mainly because of the bottle. But it's floral. It's very light scented. There's not a lot of scent to it. And it has a florally, almost powdery scent to me. And I really like it. I like it in the spring, summer. Other one I have is Mad About You. This is by Bath and Body Works, and it's just a fragrance mist. And I got this one for Christmas from my niece a couple of years ago. And it's just a floral scent. A rose. I can pick up the rose in it. It's very light, and it's a nice light floral scent. I like that one. And then I got Je Reviens. This is by Work Paris. This is an older vintage perfume as well. And it's one of my favorites. And I don't know how to describe this. It actually, to be truthful, the first spray that I spray out almost reminds me of mothballs. Slightly like mothballs. And you're probably thinking, like, why the hell would you want to wear mothball scent? That's when I first spray it. And then once it's sitting on my skin for a bit, it actually starts to remind me a lot of White Shoulders. That really florally scent that White Shoulders has. So initially when I first spray it, yes, to me it smells almost like mothballs. But then once it settles on my skin and my skin chemistry takes over, it becomes almost reminiscent of White Shoulders, and I really love this stuff. And then I just have a So Sinful body spray. I think I got this from the dollar store too. I love the smell of this, and it's very light and very almost powdery. It's kind of got a bit of a kick to it, but it's soft. And so I really like this one. And I use it a lot if I'm going out. This one here's another dollar store perfume called Sensual Luxury. I don't remember who these are supposed to smell like, because they're our version of. But this one has, when you first spray it, does have more of a powerful scent. And then once it kind of calms down on the skin, I can really start smelling that citrusy floral notes. Again, most of my perfumes are floral with citrus. It's just kind of what I gravitate towards. This is another one that's called Sweet Pea. And I really like it. It's very light and airy, and it smells like sweet peas. Sweet pea flower. And I really like it. Again, it's floral. And sometimes I will use this, I'll spray it on my curtains or on my bedspread, just to give myself a little bit of soothing scent for bedtime. And then this is another one called Champagne Diva. I think I got this from the dollar store too. And it's just a fragrance mist. And it's very soft. It's like a sweeter white tea, honey kind of scent. And I really like that. So I got that one. And then I got a bunch of, got about a bunch of body lotions. I don't use the body lotions a lot because of my skin. But sometimes I'll put them on my hands, or if guests come over or my nieces come over, they'll try them out, or whatever. And then this yesterday I got from the dollar store. It's supposed to be reminiscent of Nicki Minaj's what is it called? Pink Print. It's not my favorite scent at all. It's not something I would normally wear, and I didn't really get it for the scent. I had it more because I liked the bottle, and it looks good on my dresser. But I also have this, and this is called Pocket Perfumes. And this one here is Amber. And it's just a cream-based perfume. You just kind of stick your nail in and just take a tad bit of this. And then you just kind of put it on your pulse points and behind your ear. And it doesn't smell really great in the beginning. You have to kind of let it sit for half an hour, 45 minutes. And then it just kind of mixes with your chemistry, and it really smells delicious. And I love using this. I use this a lot. I had another one like this, but I don't know what happened to it. So those are, oh, the other one I got is my Justin Bieber. Ooh, I almost dropped that. So this is my Justin Bieber, I think this is Girlfriend. I got this a couple of years ago for Christmas because my family knows how much I love Justin Bieber. I do. He's so cute. And I keep dropping everything, man. So that is my little perfume collection. Nothing spectacular, but I do like to use perfumes and scents to kind of help soothe myself. And I really, again, am a scent person. I love scent. And it helps me to feel better when I smell things that smell good.
So if you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and until next time guys, happy living.